Hey guys, this is Jim and we're back with day 3 of 7 Days to Die. This is version 9.2, so we've gone up a version. There are some new features in this and some changes, and I will explain some of them that I'm aware of anyways as I go along. But let's go ahead and see if we can get right back into our game. Alright, so we're going to be able to enter our world now. For some reason, the first time I try to launch this map, it always seems to crash. Not really sure why. Sound would be good. Okay, good. I couldn't hear it myself because my headphones weren't working properly. Alright, so it's 7:37 in the morning. We are going to do a couple things today. We're going to explore a bit. We're going to get that water filled up that I think we still have on us. Yeah, 10 glasses. We're going to put the things like the cement mold and some of these things away. Maybe leave this iron ingot here and these stones. Just bring with us what we really need, which really is nothing at this point other than some food and the water bottles. Leave these torches here. Bring some of those, of course. Food. I do have some lamb rations, which I'll put on me. And I will start to smell now, I guess. Oh, these are in cans, so these don't smell. That's good. And, okay, I think we're good. Now, there's a couple things I should probably cover because I've been bad, and in episode 1 and 2, or day 1 and 2, I did not show you these things. You may have noticed them your own, which the smart players I'm sure do. But us dumb players who don't really pay attention to all these things, for instance, down at the bottom here, at the very bottom of the screen, you can see this little compass that shows you your direction. That's a very nice addition. And there's another feature. When you hit M, there's a map. Yes, I did know about this before I started playing, but for some reason I had forgotten. I mean, there was a map in the old game, but since this is a random map world generation, you can see here's the lakes where I found the water. I'm not sure why it generated so far out this way. I don't remember continuing to go this direction. But anyways, you can definitely see where we are on the map. Now, I think this is as big as the map gets, maybe? I don't know. We'll have to try that. Let's actually go east. Go east, young man. And we will see what we run into going east. Nobody should be running. It's 8 o'clock in the morning, but we'll head towards the sun, and we'll go east and see what we run into. I'm actually curious what happens. Do we reach an end to the map, or does it keep going? Does it get bigger? Do we see the edge of the world? Because in the old days there used to be an edge of the world where you basically, I'm just going to pick up some resources as we're kind of cruising through here. There used to be a place basically where you would find like kind of a green looking ground, and if you stepped in there too long you died. So I have to admit it's going to be a little disappointing if the world is as small as it would appear to be. I really shouldn't have taken that flashlight. Used to be, I think you could crunch down flashlights for some resources, but now not so much. See a pig over there. I really should hunt down the pig and get his pig goodness. Don't think they run as fast as deer. Maybe they do, I can't remember. Where'd he go? Mr. Pig! Oh, Mr. Pig is running. The pig is running. Wow, he does run pretty fast. Alright, well, we won't mess with Mr. Pig. We'll wait till some easier game comes along. Or we see a deer in the forest, maybe. Alright, so there is a water. This is a kind of common feature I've noticed with all the random maps. There's like a river with water in it. And it's a good place to find clay. If I'd known this was here, I certainly would have come here looking for the clay, because it definitely usually is in abundance. Alright, we're going under the water. You get a little thing now saying you're not breathing. There's things like this car down here, but we're just going to keep... Let's do our test. So far it looks like stumps. He doesn't seem to notice me. So far stumps seem to be the best place to find good stuff. Oh, well, that was a zombie that just kind of spawned in. She kind of like looks like she falls from the sky. Well, they're actually walking pretty fast to get me. Consider I'm not in... Alright, we'll go ahead and take a shot at this. Ah, darn it. You have to shoot him twice with a crossbow. So it's a good idea, actually. If I'd been able to shoot him as he was running away, I could have just basically kept going the same direction that he was going. They will eventually stop when they think that they're not being pursued anymore. It's a good idea to go into stealth mode. Alright, so we've gone a good ways. Let's go ahead and we'll cross over the water here and get to this island over here. Maybe kill a zombie as we go. Oh, sorry. Yeah. I would like to see if she has anything. Why can't I? Ah, there we go. Search lady. Oh, she got some brass. Alright, we'll just go over here. Maybe we can go into stealth mode and get rid of these guys. Oh, look, see, now we're undetected underneath the water. But I think eventually you start to take damage or something. We can go ahead and, wow, they really detected me easily. We could go ahead and put fill up these water containers. Take them back to camp. Oh, crud. That's not good. Excuse me. Ooh. Excuse me, coming through. Alright, well, let's just try to get out of the range-ish. So we can maybe try to hide again. Oh, we're still hunted. Interesting. Okay. There's too many zombies here, obviously, to not be hunted. Okay, we're going to go ahead and... Alright. Apparently you can get water really fast from 10 things at once. Alright, let me put my crossbow back in position 1 here. Did not mean to throw that on the ground. Let's make sure we're loaded. Here we are. Boy. It's acting like they can smell me, but maybe I just need to kill X of them. Really don't want to waste crossbow bolts, and I don't have that many. Oh, I just wanted to get to a point where I could stop and look at the map comfortably without having to worry about zombies. But it appears that they... It used to be that they... While they did spawn kind of everywhere, you would find areas where they weren't, basically. And this is going to get to be kind of annoying if there's no places where there isn't a zombie, where they're all equidistantly placed. Okay. Now, the problem, see, is they keep going, or I went into somewhere where they were. I'm gonna need to head back because I just realized my food and water levels. I can eat some food, that's not a problem, but that's gonna make my water level go down quite a bit too. Uh-oh, see, yeah. Oh. I think I'm just gonna go out into the water. Oh, the zombies are under the water now. Nice. They just kind of walk around, I guess. They didn't used to do that. I don't think they... Well, it used to be that the lakes weren't that deep. Basically, they were just kind of as deep as you could just wade through them, which this makes more sense now that the lakes have depth. I can actually see the zombies being spawned in as I'm going into certain areas. They're just kind of falling down out of the sky. Oh, there's more. So, yeah. Lots of zombies. We're currently undetected, but that's probably just because there's not one near enough to me to see me or hear me. I think I'll just kind of go over here and see what happens. This will be piece of land here. Maybe when they're under the water, they don't see you as easily. All right, so you can see actually, so the map does go, you know, ways from where you are. So we got to get back to our point. Now, can we set waypoints? Let's see. Our base is somewhere like right here. Surprised it doesn't show you. That's us. Not sure what that is. Is that a waypoint? Flag. Oh, set waypoint. Okay, so I think that's the general area you want to be in for our... Actually, I want to say it's more like right here. Yeah. Alright, so now we have a waypoint, which shows up on the map, I believe. Yep, like that. Alright, let's just get going. Let's go fast through the water. Well, I do have some water I can eat. I don't know why I'm doing that. Alright, so let's go ahead and eat some food. Actually, we'll eat both cans of food that we brought. chicken. Oh, no, actually, we don't need to eat both. Alright, fine, we don't need to eat both. But we go ahead and drink probably both of our waters. So you can see the wilderness area here is quite large. And we didn't run into a single house yet, or anything. I do need to pick up some bird nests, because I'm pretty low on feathers, actually, for making more crossbow bolts. And we should probably kill some deer while we're out here. I like this waypoint thing. This is nice. I like how I'm in stealth mode. I'm going through stuff, but I'm not making any noise. It's nice. Oh, there's a deer over there. Alright, let's see if we can... now, it's not a good idea to shoot the deer. Well... Okay, track the deer. We need to see where the deer goes. Is she going across the water? Yeah, yeah. Alright, let's see if we can get her. Okay, we got her. This is where we crossed last time, I think. Alright, we're gonna have to search the deer underwater, I guess. And take all. I'm gonna go ahead and... oh, there's another deer. Alright. She moved. You don't get... I think with some things you get a stealth bonus or something, but not with this. Where'd she go? He go. So he's got horns. Oh, there he goes. He's still running off. So he may not be worth chasing him, actually, because he's going to get too far away. Oh, there he is. Oh, that was not him. This is him. Alright, so there we go. We have another one. Oh, we're sensed. That doesn't mean they know where we are, though. Just means they are looking for us. One of the best things food-wise you can make in the game is venison stew. I think it's called venison stew. And it gives you a lot of health back and such. So, what's nice by setting the waypoint is we don't really have to worry. Okay, here we go again. Ah, that's a bad miss. Just all I had to do was just take my time more. I have to kill this zombie. Not sure why they can oh, because I have food on me that's not canned, they can smell me. So when the smell icon's over there on the left, you gotta look out, because potentially you're gonna be, you are going to be drawing in the zombies. I swear, the low moan guys like that, you actually begin to like them. It's almost like it's like the purring of a cat or something. You know, it's that whole... It's almost comforting in a way. That's weird, I know, but it just... trust me on this. It's one of those... It's certainly better than most of the other zombie noises, so maybe that's it. It's like it's the friendly zombie noise. Sounds like he's like kind of just humming at you. See? Alright, we're gonna go ahead and try to get some more materials as long as we're on our way back. So I did find out that metals are still underground, so I can still find stuff underground as well as on the surface. But, we want to obviously take advantage of just passing by some of these boulders and pick up some stuff on the way. I have to say that the mechanic for this is working pretty well. I like the way this works. The whole feeding rocks thing. Oh. Okay, so this is one of the thingies. Let's get this. Oh wow, that's pretty far away though. Really? Did it have to drop them way over there? I suppose it did. Alright, let's go for them though. We still got, it's only midday. He's put off these wonderful smoke things now. So we can definitely can eat this food. Because we're, again, getting down low on food. So there's just the two of them. We're gonna give this little deer a nudge. But we're gonna get these and then get back. Because it would have been nice if this had fallen. Obviously, we were obviously way over here earlier. Because this is falling basically right where we were. I'm guessing that the way the game works is the more you explore, the wider the range potentially gets for these drop plane shipment. Ah, what are they called? Rescue shipments? No, they're called. I don't know. What happens when they fall in water? I don't think it's a good thing. I don't think it's a good thing. I don't think it's a good thing when they fall in water. Maybe they just kind of fall into the water, but. Let's see, let's see. Oh, I think if you... Ah! Damn it. I think... Oh, crap. Did this stuff just go into the water? Yep, it did. Let's see if we can kill her into the water. Alright. Alright, I think I got everything by just doing that. New things fell. I heard that. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Alright, the other one's over here somewhere, right? I think. Yeah, this basically went all the way back to the road where I was. So I was saying before I got so concerned about the... this is my last freaking bolt. Anyways, I was saying before I said that was that I think maybe the search the area in which the plane drops the ship the thingies is basically due to it's your range of what you've looked for. There's the other smoke. The area you have uncovered. There, does that make sense? Yeah, that makes sense. Now I didn't see where the other planes flew by, so maybe on the way back we'll find some of those other things. I certainly would. Oh, did we get any water? We did. Good. We got 15 water. Good. Alright, so that's good. So we have water. We have food. The zombies are going to keep finding us because they love us and they want to hug us. I think it's definitely a good idea when you're near these things to potentially kill any zombies that are nearby so that you'll have time to search this, and well, I can just take everything obviously there, but alright, well, back we go. We're kind of in a slightly different area, so we might as well explore a bit. Push out the boundaries of our map region. Oh, there's the moaners. Here's a road. The road kind of goes, well, not really. Yeah, but it's kind of running parallel to where we're going, so let's check out the road. Because sometimes, if you want to find stuff, obviously they'll be on the road. And remember, you can make crossbow bolts pretty much wherever you are, as long as you have some stones. Like I've got all the ingredients I need to make more crossbow bolts on the run, so to speak. So for example, right now I could take some of these rocks. I can make X amount of crossbowy things. I'll probably need to get some sticks. So actually, I wrote things back there this way, but it's 1 o'clock. We have time. That didn't really make too many of those, did it? Let's make some more. We'll do like 50 or whatever. We'll just pretend we're a zombie moving along the road just like they are. No, 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 no. Go away. You guys still haven't seen a horde yet. This is nowhere near the kind of zombies you see in a horde. sticks. Not very many sticks. We could actually use some wood. I should have brought some wood with us. That was dumb. I learned my lesson. Okay, so this is starting to become more and more like more of a direct that way pointing. I think this random map generation stuff though is looking good. I mean, by the way, you can get rid of these if you don't want this here anymore. You can hit it a couple times and it just goes away. Which is good sometimes if you want to basically remove the chance of you coming up on it again and searching it. So, just a tip there. All right, we're gonna get off the road. Maybe more zombies are coming in. All right, so we've got 3 sticks. We have no wood. I can try getting some wood from four-handed, so I'm just not sure how many hits it takes from a pickaxe to bring down a tree. I think you really need an axe. I think we're going to try to get back without making more bolts on the road. Large watery area ahead. I think this is the canal over here. We know we're on the other side of the canal. And no bird's nest. Those you can also destroy too, by the way. But I think they do actually respawn. So that's the good thing about keeping them, I believe, is that the game will respawn more stuff in them after a certain number of days have gone by. I think that you can set that in the player or the control settings and stuff. Oh, these are even kind of all rocky and stuff. Now, when I was talking about looking for the clay, I'll just go through here just to show you, see if I can find any clay areas and what you want to look for in terms of color differentiation. I don't really see any right now, so maybe this is just a bad area for clay. Also, again, you want to use a shovel to try to get clay. We went through that in episode 1. It will definitely... Oh, I love the little... kind of the water... Oh, this is saying to go this way. Wow. King of the world, Ma! Oh, this rock, anyways. Alright. How much rust stuff have we got? We've gotten 48 iron fragments and quite a few bones, which well, you can use those for stuff like shivs and things. Apparently they are useful. Maybe I'll keep the bones from now on. I used to just throw them away. They weren't very useful. So again, looking into the water, I guess you're not going to see it until you actually go in, but yeah, I'm not really seeing any clay areas, which is weird. Usually, maybe this is, technically these are probably 9.2 generated rivers. The ones I saw in 9.1 were actually kind of straighter and didn't quite look like this, so they may have actually even changed those a bit. Alright, I'll just make a few of these, 12 I guess, so that I have more crossbow bolts. And we'll try to hastily get back to base here. Apparently, I think using sprint is burning up a lot of food. Normally I wouldn't have had to eat that much in that period of time. I did get one other large ration. Large ration should give me pretty much all my food back. Bar back. Yep, almost, yeah. Oh, okay, go this way. Head back into the hilly lands. I think we may be getting somewhat close, I don't know. Not a single structure has been seen yet. Keep that in mind for forest survival. You really are going to have to kind of like, just like in the real world, you're going to have to live off the land. I'm sure, I think animals repopulate too, so I'm fairly sure that you could just live on venison stew for the rest of your days if you wanted to. Of course, eventually we will seek out the civilized world in some place on the map. I really want to see how big the map gets. I want to kind of like try to push the boundaries. and so forth. Eventually I may have to change the format of this, and to do that obviously I can't do it in day 1, day 2, day 3 format, so I will probably do more like a highlight kind of thing. Oops, I think I went by my area. Where is it? Because I think for these early videos, this format works pretty well. You guys can tell me in the comment section if you think, I should change the format of the way I'm doing them, whether, this works for you or you want to see something slightly different. I am open to suggestions. Now, it used to be that on the map it would really show you your player-built areas quite easily. I think if I had put down one of those block things, and I have 2, let's try that when we get back to base to see exactly. I know what those do. They basically, for multiplayer servers, they make your base tougher. There it is. They make your base tougher for people to get into. I have to remember this rock is kind of near there. And then for I think again zombies, they basically make your base more durable. I think would be the word. So why don't we do this? Why don't we take out? Not quite sure the best way to put it down. Whether you're supposed to like put it down and then connect it with other stones, or how it's supposed to work exactly. I'm guessing that you wouldn't want to just put it. I don't know actually. So like, do I just put it up in the roof here? Will that be like an area that I could potentially... Ooh, that was interesting. That's new. E. So you can lock it. You can password protect it, I think is what it's saying, or you can look at it. Alright, so let's go ahead and put some of this stuff in here. Again, we're doing the metals. Didn't put this, got quite a bit of venison. Some nice glass jars there. We got some metals. Should probably go in the other one. I guess we're keeping the stone in this one. Actually, let's not keep the stone in this one. Let's get the stone all in the same. I like to keep all my resources in one box and my other things in the other box. It's weird that you can't pile up bones. Pistol receiver. More stuff there. We got another flashlight. That's technically resources, but we'll leave it in here for now. And none of those. Shotgun pump. So that's good. We got some antibiotics. That's a good thing to have. Some grass, which I don't think I meant to pick up. And some paper, which we'll need later. Alright, so is that good? Oh, that's good. And I put the stone. Small stones, big stones. They don't seem to have fixed the... Well, that holds 2 and 3 now. It used to be a problem because you can't go to... These actually go to 64. But you can't, like, easily just get them to 64. Sometimes it just doesn't want to do it. It's weird. I really should go in the other one. Oops. I threw the eggs on the ground. Okay, brass. And go ahead and put the this in here. And we'll get some coal out. And use some coal. There we go. Alright, where's my eggs? Did I pick them up again? I did. Okay, so here's one of our blocks. Let's see what happens when we put the block down and what it says. I think it would say something. Let's hover over it and see what it says. Land claim box, group miscellaneous, hardness 12, max load 90. Alright. Okay, let's look at our map. Now that's still the waypoint. Let's go ahead and set the waypoint here, obviously. But it's interesting that still doesn't show on our map where our base is. So here's the long way. We ran into a road on this side. We ran into a road in the south. This is an unexplored area, obviously, right there. And we got these lands up here to check out. Oh, there are positions here. You can see 417 south. So you can definitely mark things by position if you need to. All right. Well, not sure how many minutes we've been going by now, but it is like 16:40, so we're still got a little ways to go for the night. All right. So we're gonna let that stuff cook. The metals. We're going to put our water, we need a pot for this. And I'm guessing I'm going to probably need to use my iron ingots and maybe some forged metal, which I don't have anymore, right? Let's look it up on the... But basically, it seems odd, but for the, at least I think this is the way this works. I believe for the water, the 9 things of water that I have, I can't just put those in here. Maybe I can. Maybe I can. All right, let's try it. Apparently I can. All right. Okay. Is that working? Doesn't seem to be working. Doesn't seem to be giving me what I need. All right. I think it's because we're using the wrong thing, which is the cookware. So I want to use... Oops. Let me get that piece of coal back, actually. I think I want to use a pot. Cooking pot. I'm going to need forged steel. I thought so. All right. So we're going to make... Oh, crap. This doesn't make enough. Oh, well, there's another piece of iron in the... Ready, I'm sure, in the thingy. All right. Yep, 4 as a matter of fact. All right, here we go. Craft. Okay, so we're going to make a pot. And again, if we'd gone into a house or something, we could have found one of these probably pretty easily. But since there are no houses, we're going to have to just make everything. That's the way we do things in the rugged outdoor wilderness. We just forge our own pots. All right, so there you go. We're gonna need this. We would need this eventually to make venison stew and stuff, so we're not wasting anything. All right, let's do splits on these. See, now it's giving me a time thing, which is nice. That's what you want. There's 1 minute 20. We're gonna need more than that. We're gonna need like 3 minutes. Cook. Bottled water, right? No, okay. I could save a couple for teas and things, which I think maybe I will do, because you can make, oh, there it goes, it's going up now. You can make, using, like, the goldenrod stuff. Let's see how this works. I think you put these 2 things together. Maybe not like that. Maybe that there and that there. No. Alright, well, we'll, hold on. We'll put T in and see what happens. T. Really? Goldenrod. Huh. Weird. Is it not doing it because it's capitalized? Golden rod. I guess maybe haven't learned how to make this mystical tea yet. I don't know. I thought it's just a golden rod and a water. Oh, maybe it needs to be a clean water. Oh, that's what I bet. Yeah, see, there we go. I bet this works. Nope. Okay. Maybe they're ingredients. We put them into the thing. Let us try this magic. Well, that's going to take a while. Alright. Well, it's a good thing we have some iron ingots, because I do want to make some more... Where's my sticks? I do want to make another... Although... Alright, so you can make... Apparently, this is the way this works now. You can make shortened iron pipes with those. And then from these, you can make metal strips. Okay. And then with metal strips, apparently we can fix things. See how many metal strips it uses up. Alright, well, that used up quite a few metal strips, but it got us back to that point, so let's go ahead and do another one, I guess. Oh, actually, yeah. Let's make a couple of things. We'll just make a lot of metal strips. Alright, now we have 30 metal strips. We should be able to fix our pickaxe to perfect now. So apparently that's the way to do it, and not actually the way I was thinking. Okay, so now we have bottled water. Put one of those in there, and we have a goldenrod. There we go. That's how you make goldenrod tea. Am I going to have enough time? No. I think I want to cook these too, but I can't do those at the same time. Alright, get our pickaxe. And what did it do with our remaining... Are they on the ground? No, 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 no. That shouldn't have used 50. Seriously, that couldn't have used 50 strips. Did the strips just get eaten? Maybe you should only put as many strips in as you need. That seems odd. Alright, there's the goldenrod tea. We're going to just try to cook these. Oh, that's bottled murky water. Okay, that should work. Now do another coal. Okay, and we're going to go back to mining. And we're going to go down, down, down we go. Probably going to have to grab some more torches, obviously. The Dwarven mine works. Hopefully we don't wake a Balrog. That would be bad because I don't think I can do IE like Legolas can do. Or Legolas, as I used to call him when I read the Lord of the Rings. What did you call Legolas, or Legolas? I'm sure there are other people who came up with some really cool names. Alright, yeah, so I want these torches. I'm going to probably make some more torches. We've got coal for that. Alright, so we got our new water, our new massive amount of water here. And we're going to put, maybe we're going to carry like 4 of these and put the rest in storage. Not sure why you can't stack more than, what is it, how many waters stack? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Interesting. Oh, 15. 15 is the max. Apparently 15 bottles of water is as much as you can stack in one place. Alright, so, how did I do this one? Oh yeah, it's up on a little thing there. We do need some... Can I... No, can't. Alright, we'll, we have like no stamina left, so we need to eat, and also after I put up this torch. Alright. Need to drink some water. I need some food. Now venison stew, I think I need corn. Yeah, I need corn, stew, and something else I'm forgetting. Oh, we had these rations here. I have them on me. Let me just double check that recipe. Venison. I guess I don't have these. I'll just put in stew. Huh. I guess haven't found these books and so forth yet, so I don't have some of these recipes. Yeah, blueberry seeds, corn seed, potato seeds. There isn't more food items in that? Really? That's a pretty limited diet. So wouldn't people have learned how to cook things before the apocalypse ended? You wouldn't have had to learn these things after, because they're people who only go to fast food restaurants, obviously, so they know not how to cook. I wouldn't know how to cook anything from scratch. Not even spaghetti. I need canned or jars of spaghetti sauce for that. Alright, I'm not sure I'm low enough here. I'm going to look back up here. Oops, I think we went down a bit too low there. Yeah. I could go straight down and do a ladder, as I think I told you in the previous episode. But this is kind of cool that we're going to do it this way. So, it's just a little tricky to keep making sure you keep going. Maybe we'll level out for a little bit here, just kind of go straight ahead for a while, and then or bend around and go do another stairwell. I'm not sure. We'll see. I mean, theoretically, if you want this to really work the best, you should wait till your stamina gets back to full. I've gone through this. It's funny, I did this all before, but you kind of get in a rush and then you forget to do these things. So that's as much as it's going to go, I guess, without my hydration being all maxed out. But anyway, so you hit. And see, one hit, I did it. And then you don't allow your stamina to go down, and you hit, and you allow it to come back up. And so it's a time thing. Kind of like in real life. You wouldn't just keep slamming it as fast as you could. And anyways, by doing it this way, you get more oomph for your pickaxe. So you keep it up towards the higher end of the stamina bar, and then you go faster, essentially. Although it doesn't seem like we're going faster, we are. Of course, having an auger would be the best thing. You're gonna have the only place you're gonna find those, though, is by going to certain places on the map or certain buildings that have auger loot. At least that's the way it used to work. Like the western town always had an auger in it in one of the buildings. I don't like the fact that we haven't run into a single item of other like metal or tungsten. Obviously, is a really hard find. You have to basically dig out large areas. But yeah, this isn't cool that we're not running into any metals anymore. Maybe you have to get down below a certain depth, and I'm not really that low, relatively speaking. So I was gonna look to see if there was a better place to set up camp, but or set up my base. But to be honest, I didn't see anywhere yet. I have to do a lot more exploring, perhaps, before I see a place that is any better than this place, since I've already done all this work on this one. All right, so again, see, you can actually lean over, or you can see that a second ago by leaning. You can see how far out. See where we are. You can actually see zombies up there too if they were there. There should be some around somewhere. So yeah, we're not. I mean, we're really close to that. Oh, that's our main thing. But yeah, we're not really down that deep. So I was going up, wasn't I? To put a light in. Now you do have to be careful sometimes not to dig up into areas that might have something that would fall on you. Those would be things like metal or other types of things that will fall down and they will hit you and hurt you. There we go. These just create these little kind of light alcoves. Although there's something going on there. What's going on there? Why is that doing that? Why? Is that the torch doing that? Very strange. I love how the cold torches turn into regular torches after you pick them up. All right, well that works. Now I don't get the weird thing. Maybe we'll build a second way out, so we'll have like a main entrance and a back entrance. That would probably be good. I almost feel like I should show you guys what the zombies are like at night so that you'll understand why it is that I'm down here in this hole and not upstairs, basically trying to, stay hidden. For those of you who haven't played the game before, that is, because obviously the people who play the game and get it, they know why I'm down here. But essentially at this time of night, or anywhere after dark, the zombies are moving very fast, and usually in groups. I'm surprised we're not hearing any of them right now. I'm going to take some of this stuff off me, so that if I die, I don't even have to worry about going back and getting my loot. Oops. Leave our pickaxe here. Actually, I'm gonna even leave our crossbow here and our bandages. And boy, I'm making a mess here. All that stuff. Crossbows we don't need. We'll just go out completely empty here. I'll have to put those in here. Okay, so now I have nothing. It's just me against the zombie elements. Now, of course, we'll go into stealth mode. We have nothing on us, so... Okay, it seems pretty quiet. Oh, you know what? I think by putting that, the thingy down, apparently I read that was one of the things. I don't know if it was a 9.1 change or a new version 9 change, but essentially it makes it's so that there aren't zombies spawning right at your base. So basically it means that no zombies are spawning right here. If I'll have to move out further to find them. They also made a change that I was completely unaware of. I was actually watching a gamer called Era Gaming. She's a girl who plays plays lots of other games. And she had heard, and she was playing the new version, I believe. She was playing 9.2. She had heard that after 7 days, your house gets attacked, your base. And I think that's the case. But the difference is, I'm not sure she'd put one of those blocks down like me. So she may have made it essentially, she played the whole 7 days out, and I think most of the 7 days or the 7th day went by with nothing happening. Well, I think I might have had to leave. I couldn't watch the whole day to take place. But anyways, the reason I think that you have to have the, wow, this is funny. This is actually funny. Normally you go outside and you're like killed within a very short amount of time. But I can't even hear anything. Normally you're hearing stuff running around. You're hearing bees and this is spooky. There's like nothing here. How big of an area does this affect? It almost feels like the game is broken. Where are the zombies? It's a zombie apocalypse game. So apparently putting down this wood thing is a good idea for your first evening. Obviously that would seriously impact your early base buildings to get your base up to snuff, so that you could then I got my flag there to get back, so that you'd then be able to be ready for the first one. They apparently come in 7-day intervals, so every 7 days. And so originally the whole 7 days to die thing was referring to if you got bit, you had 7 days to cure yourself, otherwise you died, you turned into a zombie. Now, of course, nobody playing the original game that ever seemed to happen to, because we'd find antibiotics or whatever to cure ourselves. But, wow, interesting. I wonder if I, oh, wait. Oh, see, now there's zombies because I'm undetected. I think. I thought I heard footsteps. Huh. This is so quiet. It's so quiet. Why is it this quiet, too? There should be, like, nighttime sounds and stuff. This is not normally the way it is. I almost wish I'd, before I play tested this the first time, I was doing, this new version with 9.2, 9.1, excuse me. And, I couldn't make a shelter the first night. I couldn't get enough materials together to, like I did on this one, to make the pickaxe to go on in the stove in the oven. I'd made the forge, but I hadn't actually made anything else. So basically, I just had to kind of find a place and just hide out while all these zombie hordes are like running around me and such. Of course, if I'd known, all I had to do was put the block down, and basically I'd have this huge area where that'd be, I have to say, I think the block thing should probably be limited to multiplayer games, because that's part of what it's supposed to do too, is supposed to make it so that you're playing against people that have a hard time breaking your base, and it kind of like designates that as your land so that nobody else can build there, I believe. Things like that. So with single player, especially in this mode, putting that thing down has basically changed. I could go back and knock that thing down and come out here and show you. In fact, let's do that as just an experiment in that versus that way of playing versus this way of playing. I thought it was weird that we hadn't heard a single zombie attack thing, like or zombies running around at night and stuff. Okay. Gotta get my pickaxe out, obviously. I found some feathers. Put those feathers safely in there. Okay. So let's take this... No, let's not punch it. Let's take this down. Put one of these down earlier so I know that they essentially break and return back to their natural state. Very strange. Oh. Or not. I could have sworn I put one down and oh yeah, I did get it back. Just looks like you don't get it back. Alright, so now let's go ahead and put those things in the thing here. We'll go use a flashlight, because I've never used a flashlight at night. There really should be noises, though. Okay, so is that a zombie up there? No, just a tree. Well, this is weird. Maybe because I put it down now, it's like kind of glitched the night and stuff, but... Huh. Well, that's weird. Is that the direction... Is that the direction we went? East. Oh yeah, that's the direction we went. See how it's actually showing kind of like stuff over there? It looks like water, but it's just like... I think it's supposed to be like fog. Guess you need to click it? How do you turn it on? It's not on. How do you turn it on? L for light? No. Do I have to find batteries? Well, you can use it as a weapon. Well, this is weird. This is really weird. I'm not quite sure what to say now. I think I'll leave the block off just to see what happens tomorrow night, because I'm pretty sure zombie activity will return to normal. But wow, yeah, this is interesting. But since it's almost daytime, that pretty much ends day 3. So we'll get back with you guys, and maybe I'll do some reading on this topic and see why zombies. Maybe zombies. I know zombies don't spawn. I remember reading that they would essentially create a kind of a barrier around your base, so you would only get attacked at the every 7-day kind of effect. Not particularly sure I like that kind of aspect of the gameplay. I may, for survivally reasons, opt not to put the block up because of that. Because it just seems kind of too easy at that point. I mean, you got to build a base that a massive zombie horde can go at you and you got to survive. But to be honest, I'm not even sure the zombie hordes would get down here. I've had a lot of zombies and they know where I'm at, and being down in a base like this, maybe perhaps a little further down than this one, but being down in a long tunnel, they don't see. I had a base where only one zombie ever got downstairs, so that was kind of the thing. But could somebody in the comments section let me know how to turn a flashlight on? Man, jeez, why is it so hard? All right. Well, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this other day 3 thingy video, kind of random play style thing. If if you have any suggestions, or you'd like me to change the format to be a little more edited, that's fine. I mean, it's easier to do these obviously unedited, but I'm gonna edit them a little bit, take out some extraneously boring sections if there are any. Yeah, I'd appreciate any feedback you have. So with that, I will say adieu, and we'll see you next time.